Now, 6 months ago, we met Del Singh from Peterborough. He was taking part in a BBC programme called Who Are You Calling Fat? He lost 10 stone after surgery and told us about his experience of fighting obesity. Well, part of that fight was to run the London Marathon this weekend. That's now been postponed until October. But he came up with a cunning plan, running 10.5 kilometres every Sunday in April, all to raise money for the NHS. I caught up with him earlier.
Since we last spoke, a lot's happened. Obviously, a documentary went out on the BBC, so I had my 15 minutes of fame and infamy. But things have settled down a bit, and like the rest of the world, I'm now kind of in virtual imprisonment at home, which is why I'm on this thing rather than in a studio.
So you came up with this idea of these mini marathons throughout April. How have they gone? And did you do them all outside, or have some of them been inside?
I came up with the idea of run for our NHS, and then during April, the 4 Sundays of April, I thought, what if I do 10.5k each Sunday? And strangely enough, on the final Sunday, which is the 26th, the date of the London Marathon, I would have completed 42k, which is a marathon. I have been doing them all outdoors. I do them very early in the morning. I don't talk to anyone, not that anybody would like to talk to me anyway. And I've found it's okay, although this Sunday I was actually stopped by the police, which is quite interesting.
And do they recognise you?
When I sort of saw a police car pull up in front of me and the blue lights go on, I thought, oh my God, I think I'm probably going to get written up for being outdoors when I shouldn't. But it was 2 lady police officers kind of like wound the window down. As I got a bit closer, they said, we just saw your shirt and just thought that's quite something. What are you doing? And I explained to them what I'm doing and trying to run the marathon, in this virtual marathon over April. And they sort of said, can we have a selfie with you? And I was a little bit surprised. So observing some degree of social distancing, one of them took a photo from the car whilst the other one sort of stood a distance from me. And it was just really nice. And when I got home, I found people contacting me saying, Del, you do realise you're all of a sudden now on the police social media because they put this thing out there talking about this inspirational guy running for the NHS.
That's fantastic. And of course, every little helps. You're raising money for the NHS, but you're also managing to keep trim.
I'm not going to turn sideways, otherwise you might actually sort of, with that different flatter. But yes, I am. I mean, it's in this era of lockdown right now, it's important to retain, some degree of physical health. Although I have to say that on my last run, I did also tweak my ankle. So at the moment, my ankle is strapped up. And I'm trying to get as much rest as I can before Sunday. Otherwise, I will be doing a 10.5k hobble on Sunday.
He's such a trooper, isn't he? But will the weather hold out for his